Distinguish between inertial mass and gravitational mass. We know inertial mass and gravitational mass are identical in value but differ in how they are measured. Inertial mass and gravitational mass can be defined as follows. The resistance to acceleration when a net force is applied is called inertial mass. This is the definition of inertial mass. That means when net force is applied on a body, the resistance which is produced to accelerate the body is called inertial mass. But in gravitational mass, the strength of gravitational field generated by an object is called gravitational mass. This will be the definition of gravitational mass. That means gravitational mass is measured by the strength of gravitational field which is generated by an object in the gravitational. This is the definition of gravitational mass. So you write inertial mass is the resistance to acceleration when a net force is applied. When net force is applied on a body, the resistance which produces the acceleration or resistance offered to the acceleration on the body is called the inertial mass, and the strength of gravitational field generated by an object is called the gravitational mass. And how you mathematically represent inertial mass and gravitational mass? Inertial mass is represented mathematically by the Newton's second law of motion, that is F is equal to ma, or m will be equal to F by a. In this way you can define mathematically inertial mass. But gravitational mass can be defined mathematically by this relation, which is a well-known relation, universal gravitational force, that is F is equal to gmm divided by r square. These are two masses. Mass of one body is m, another body is m. The distance between the two masses is equal to the center of the two masses is r. G is the universal gravitational constant. So from this relation you can find out the gravitational mass on a body if the mass of other body is known to you. So these are the mathematical formulas for the gravitational mass and inertial mass. Then how you measure inertial mass? You can measure the inertial mass by the oscillation of spring or spring oscillation method. By using the spring oscillation method or experiment, you can measure the inertial mass. This is a simple, you have a simple relation. Time period of oscillation, spring oscillation, is given by t equal to twice by square root of m by k, where k is the spring constant, m is your inertial mass, and t is the time period. So you calculate the time period from the experiment, and of a known spring, the time period of oscillation of a known spring having spring constant equal to k, and by using this relation you can calculate the inertial mass. And how you can calculate the gravitational mass? Experimentally, gravitational mass is measured by comparing the force of gravity of an unknown mass to the force of gravity of a known mass. So comparing the force of gravity of an unknown mass to the force of gravity of a known mass, you can find out the gravitational mass. For example, as in the case of a beam balance, all of you might have seen a beam balance. This is a beam and there are two balances. Suppose you keep one known mass of suppose 1 kg, 5 kg or 500 gram like this. These are the known mass, and the unknown mass, unknown gravitational mass can be found out. So in this way you can experimentally found out gravitational mass. So this is a simple distinction between inertial mass and gravitational mass. Thank you.